Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we will take a look at the ENPHASE stock. It's a solar stock. It has performed extremely well compared to the Nasdaq index. In this video we'll take a look at the fundamentals and do some technical analysis. So let's get right into it. This is the weekly chart. We saw that it has performed extremely well last years, and this has consolidated because of the extremely bad environment with high inflation and high rates, interest rates. It has performed really well compared to the Nasdaq index. It's not something I would buy today. It doesn't have the short pattern that I usually trade. I want it to move closer to the all-time high and contract in volatility with some declining volume. That's what I want to see before I buy the stock. But relatively to the Nasdaq and relatively to other stocks who has just absolutely crashed lately, this is not too bad. So that's the technical analysis. I wouldn't buy it today. I would wait for it to make a better entry. The fundamentals, extremely good fundamentals. The last 3 quarters we have 46%, 67% and 80% in revenue growth. Some extremely good revenue growth the last 3 quarters, and then we have the earnings growth, which is 62%, 96% and 431%. That's some acceleration in growth. That's what we want to see. This is exactly the things I'm looking for when I am swing trading. However, this is not the most beautiful environment in the market, so I haven't been swing trading as much, but this is exactly what I want to see in a stock. At the first glance, at least, I do some more digging in the company before I take a position, but if I don't see this, I don't go further with the stock. So this is a company I would dig a little bit deeper into. Sorry. The profit margins is also 18%. It has been pretty steady, and yeah, it's near at the highs. It is actually at the highs, except for the Corona year. But yeah, high valuation, 109 PE. However, the PE ratio is not something I take a lot of in consideration. It doesn't really tell me anything. I'm invested in growth. PE doesn't have anything to do with growth. I know a lot of people look at the PE ratio, but that there is no data, there is no good statistics for me to rely on the PE. The things to rely on is revenue growth, earnings growth, and profit margins. That's what you want to look for. And I don't really care if the valuation is high. Then I prefer to buy expensive and sell even more expensive. That's how we do. At least I do. I'm not here to convince you. Of course, you do you. So the sector as a whole, here we have the sector. It's all solar stocks. Here we have the revenue growth, earnings growth, quarter over quarter. These 2 columns here. We can see that pretty much half the sector has extremely good fundamental. They are rapidly growing. So the sector as a whole is pretty strong, which is really good. You want to buy stocks in a good sector, and preferably you want to buy the best stocks in the strongest sector. That's the key. So for now, I don't know. Maybe in 1 month, maybe it will be another sector, but right now this sector is looking pretty strong. For example, if we have the Sunrun, it has also extremely good fundamentals. 48%, 50, 45%, 44% in revenue growth. These numbers are really small. I don't know if you could see it, but that's why I'm telling them high. The earnings growth, minus 250%, plus 70% and plus 725%. Now that's some explosive. And and the profit margins at 33%. This looks, however, a little bit suspicious because we can see the revenue, the fixed numbers revenue is steadily accelerating, and we have some extremely explosive earnings here. So I'm not really if that's some organic growth, or maybe that could be a one-time sell of something, maybe some real estate. This looks pretty. This together with this looks a little bit suspicious. However, that's not what we wanted to talk about. We were about ENPHASE. Sorry, I went wrong way. So this is the stock, and it looks really good. Not as beautiful as the technical standpoint, but the fundamentals are looking solid. I will wait for it to show some strength. This is not strength. So yeah, I would wait for it to show its strength to me. I only invest in strength. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna babble for too long. If you want me to do some research on other stocks, let me know in the comments, and please like the video. I would appreciate it. Trying to get the channel to grow a little bit. It would be fun. So yeah, take care. Bye.